This is a multi-part video series consisting of picture-in-picture footage of Arma 3 gameplay from both the Game Master's perspective and the participants of the mission. As always, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the series as much as we enjoyed making it. If you like watching these episodes, maybe you'd like to join in too. Our team is looking for new members. Just click on the annotation on the screen or visit MGamers.com/Arma Recruit. We'd love to have you join us.
What's up, guys? It's Funar from MultiplayerGamers.com. We're here with another Arma 3 Zeus mission with the team. And right now, we've got Vetter and Rude in the mission here with us tonight. Hopefully we'll have some other team members joining us as the evening progresses, or at least up until the point where setup is finished. But here we go. So we are in the terrain of Song Bin Tahn, and this is a jungle terrain. We've been here a few times before. The infill is usually done via river, and this mission will be no different. In this particular mission, the team is infiltrating over here, and there's 3 boats here, but there's probably just going to be one. They'll make their way up the river, or along the river, to a base that I've actually pre-placed. And the reason I pre-placed it is we had some issues with the way I was trying to get it to work, and, well, just bad things happened, basically. And so this is kind of the result. Bad things happen with recording, so I don't have recording of placing these. But essentially, this is a small town-ish type thing. There's a structure, there's a smaller structure, there's a smaller town over here. And what I've done is the 3 roads that enter the area, I put roadblocks along them. I put a few random, like little camps and stuff like these around, as you can see, and a few vehicles as well. There's a water tower, there's a little communications depot over here, and so forth. So the team's objective this time around is to infiltrate this zone and destroy any weapons cache that they find. So as you can see here, there is a weapons cache in here. There's actually a hidden vehicle in here as well for them to destroy. And there's a couple of weapons crates and whatnot in other places in the mission. I'm actually going to add a few more as we progress, and I'm actually going to do that this way. We're just going to copy this, and I want to put another one like here, for example. We'll just paste it in place. So there's another weapons cache. Maybe I'll just put 2 in here, because why not? So the forces that the team is going to be going up against tonight are the ISAS troops, and reason for that is this is the map we typically use for the drug runners in the zone, and so this is going to be that type of session again. So these guys are pretty lightly armed, or lightly armored, I should say, as far as protection, but they are heavily armed, so they actually do have a good amount of weaponry on them. So I'm going to go ahead and start out by placing some guys in the area like this as sentries, and then put 1 at each point, or each entry point, like so, and they're just going to chill. So those are our sentries. I'm going to go ahead and throw an infantry HQ element in the main base. They'll probably leave the base once the AI takes over and tells them what to do. And then I'm going to put another sentry team, which again will probably not stick around in here, but I'm going to put them in here protecting the vehicle. Now, as far as additional guys, we're going to go ahead and put a few weapon squads on patrol of some type. So I'm going to start with these dudes. We'll make them happy walking dudes. And they're going to kind of do a patrol from here to there, and then repeat it. So they will patrol the road. I'm going to put a smaller group, recon sentry dudes, And we'll also make them happy walking dudes. Happy. There we go. Happy walking dudes. And we'll go from there up to here. And they too will repeat their path. Now, I'm not going to put too many guys down initially. I am going to do what I often do, where I'll spawn guys inside the buildings and have them come out. Pardon me. And the reason for that is we've been having some issues with our server. We've actually been getting a fairly significant amount of lag, and we haven't really been able to nail down what the issue is, but it's definitely related to the number of AI that we have on here. But I mean, in the past, we've had hundreds of AI and not had any issues, and this has only been a recent development. When we started getting into like 1.62 and whatnot. So I'm not sure what's going on with the server. But in a way to our way to kind of mitigate some of that slowness and lag problems, I'm not spawning as many guys, and we're going to try to rectify some of that in script by possibly caching troops and things like that. And my only worry about doing stuff like that is I don't want to lose too much control over the units in Zeus mode, versus scripting everything. So that's going to be something that we're going to have to explore as things move on. So I'm going to go ahead and get these guys in their own groups. Put one up here. Put one over here. Put one over here. Oops. Over here. So not a whole lot of guys. I am going to go ahead and bring guys in later along the road, probably that technical. So like if I do something like this, for example. So these dudes, if I decide that this truck needs to drive down here for support later on, I can do that. And they'll actually get into the truck because they're part of the same team. So I'll probably do stuff like that just for reinforcements. It's going to be primarily a ground game. These guys that we're using, the ISAS guys, don't have any air assets, so I'm not going to be doing too much with that. We'll make these guys do a long patrol. Not that I think the team is going to go way over here, but I'll give them the opportunity, just in case. So that is the team's mission, is to infiltrate, destroy, and then exfil. So should be pretty cool. So yeah, that should be the setup. As we progress through the mission, as I said, I will go ahead and add additional troops as needed. And I'll utilize the buildings to spawn them inside the buildings and so forth, like I've done in the past, just to keep the total number of active AI down just for this part of the mission. So, oh, you know what? Before I sign out, the only other thing I wanted to do was I want to drop some static guns. And I'm going to go ahead and use Russian weapons for that. So like we're going to do like a ZSU over here. And I'm going to go ahead and put guys in it. And for him, I'll put, marksman. Here we go. Put these two guys. Nope, two guys, not three. Oops. Come on, guys. You're in the same group. There you go. Okay, you're in the group. Alright, so I'm going to put you guys in there, like so. So, that'll be a static gun. I'll go ahead and copy that. And I'm going to paste another one in one of the other open areas, say like, I don't know, like right here. Again, there's no air assets in this game. I just want these guys here for to have the static weapons. And then these guys, I'm going to go ahead and put some. That is not at all what I wanted. But we'll take it. Okay, I think that is probably going to do it. I would like to add a few additional things, but I'm going to go ahead and do that at a different time. I'll put a Dishka down here. And I like to drop these down because the AI will actually mount them. If the AI chooses to, they'll actually go ahead and grab those guns and utilize them. But I think that should do it for setup, guys. So the mission will change as we move forward. We'll see how it goes as things progress. But thanks for watching the setup, guys. This has been Funar for MultiplayerGamers.com. We'll see you in part 2 and beyond. Thanks for watching.